Daryl J. Nunn, and you can call me Mom Daryl. Today, we will perform a macrame plant hanger. These are the materials that we will use. To start, I'm gonna take one set of ends, put it through the ring, and pull this down until it matches the end of the cord. Now we will use the 24 inches strand that we cut earlier to make a knot. So now join all the strand and use the 24 inches of string and put it on the center like this. And then you're going to come down a couple of inches and you're gonna make a loop. I'm gonna take the top of the loop and wrap it around the strands very tightly. It's up to you how many wrap you make. So, make sure it is uniform. So I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next, once you're done wrapping around, you're gonna take the loose end and you're going to put it through the loop here. And you're gonna take the loose end at the top and then pull it up. And it's gonna catch the loop. Pull it inside, and after that you trim off the extra pieces. So after we put it inside, we trim the extra one. And put the ring back to hide the cutted strand. And now we will separate 4 pieces for each arm that are next to each other. First arm, second arm, third arm, and fourth arm. I'm gonna take the right strand and cross it to the left. Next, I'm gonna take the left strand, cross it behind. Like this. The one that went over will come through this loop that we created. And the one that went behind is the one that come up through the loop. And then you pull this tightly to the top. We're gonna do the same thing, but on the opposite side, over and under. The left strand will go over, and the right strand is going to go behind, like this. The one that goes behind comes up through this loop, and the one that goes in front come down through this loop, and then you pull this tightly. Continue to make square knots and back to the right going and left going. So I'm done with about 18 square knots, counting the loop on the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Next, we're gonna make a twisting square knots instead of flat square knots. So what you're going to do, instead of switching the right and left over, you're going to do one-sided only, which is in the right side. Let's start with the right string side procedure simultaneously. Now you see it starts twisting. Continue until 18 twisting square knots. Once you're done with your first arm, grab another 4 pieces of strands and make the same procedure. 18 square knots and 18 twisting square knots. Once you have the 4 arms, we will use the pot with plant and spread it evenly. Next, we're gonna need to make a connection nuts about 2 inches. And after that, take your pot away. And we will start the square knot. And now we will make the net to hold your pot. You will take 2 of your arms that are next to each other, and then you're gonna take 2 of the string from each side, like this, and we will make a square knot. We are done with our square knot, and to make sure, we will test our pot so that we can proceed to our next step. So now we're gonna do it again to make a net of our pot. We're gonna take 2 knots from this side and this side that are next to each other, and take 2 strings and 2 strings from the other, and make a square knot. estimated 2 inches or 1.5 inch. Make sure to complete the square knot. Next side. Don't forget to pull it tightly. Level. Lastly, put your pot back and connect all the strands and how far down you want to connect these. It looks like 3 to 4 inches. Again, the estimated inches depends on your pot. And finally, we're gonna end our hanger planter with the same knot we made at the top. So estimated 3 to 4 inches. Use the 24 inches string that we cut at the first place. Put it on the center. Estimated couple of inches. And you can trim your strands if you want it to all the same. Find the short string and cut them all on the same length. Now your planter is ready to hang up.